As long as I can remember, I wanted to be a ceiling tile safety commission officer. I wanted to be one of those honorable guys who keep the ceiling tiles of our school safe. So as soon as I got back from the war, I signed up to join the force. I thought this life would be all action and honor, but it turns out commission work shapes up to be a pile of paperwork and an incompetent banana-burgling flop for a partner.
He's got a face of a born felony, Sag.
I'd love to see that face licking the floor of the showers.
We'll get him soon enough.
He doesn't know yet. Once you go black, you can never go back.
I've been drunk for weeks!
So as the wife, last time I heard, she was getting a vasectomy.
She still has more balls than you ever will.
You know what? I'll show you what we did to Charlie back in the jungles of Nam. Oorah, oorah, you Afro kumquat face!
The performance reviews for the regional departments just came in, Commissioner.
Sheldon better not have won again. I could have sworn we boosted this court.
Well, to be frank, 90% of those arrests were innocents against whom you happen to have a personal vendetta. I don't think the ethics committee counted them.
What's the progress on the case, rookie?
It's got about as many holes as a sponge, Chief.
Take a look at these.
Now, Mr. Tamlin is the main suspect in the recent case of the vandalized tile 108C4. A massive gaping hole has been punched in that tile, and we know that's Hole-Lever Tamlin's calling card. We darn well know he did it, we just have to find enough evidence to pin it on him.
I've seen it before. Guy gets rowdy, starts taking it out on ceiling tiles. Next thing you know, he's murdering his mother. Saw it all the time back in Nam. You can't trust vandals, or they might just punch a hole in your family jewels.
For your partner for this case, I'm assigning that big guy that you hate. What's his name? Sergeant Tawanyo. Hole-Lever Tamlin bought a train ticket. Leaves to Oshawa in 48 hours. I'll give you two clowns that line to solve this case, or you turn it in your gun and badge, alright?
Yes, 48 hours is that creep? I'd rather turn in my badge now and head for the Bahamas than play hooky with that sunburned banana peel.
I don't get it. I've put in my share of work for months and easily outperformed those two scourges, and yet Josh gets ranked as sergeant before me. It just isn't fair.
Yeah, well, life isn't fair. Tile 108C4 was when I asked out my best pal to prom. Sour and Chrissy. That's what it said. But then, Hole-Lever Tamlin decided to desecrate what was a national historic site in the government of my heart. I won't rest for 1 second until that criminal is brought to justice.
I mean, what else do I have to do to get promoted? When Commissioner Norton told me that there were rats in his sandwich, what did I do? I bought him a Hawaiian pizza. When Norton made me spend a night investigating the green room that hasn't been used in 6 years, I spent 2 nights there. And when Norton asked me to burn my red sash because it might offend the Nazis, and I said, that's ridiculous. Why didn't I just leave it at home? And he agreed. Aside from you, I've spent the second most time on the force and done by far and away the second best job. I think Norton should have promoted me instead of Josh. I mean, it's starting to seem like it has some sort of like personal bias against me.
Like a personal vendetta?
You know, ever since I transferred here from Sheldon, the Sheldon precinct, I don't think he's been super happy with me.
What makes you think that?
You know, I think your stupid Sheldon accent is the reason why nothing ever gets done around here, ever. So I'm just gonna close my eyes and count to 10, and you should get out of here by the time I get to 3.
I just need to prove myself with some big case, you know? Maybe then his clouded vision will clear up.
Well, I've been having similar thoughts as of late. Meet me in room 1 during lunch break. I have a plan.
Looks like a massive mess to me.
Kinda like your mother.
It's about the size of a fist.
You know all about fists.
So where do we start?
Standard site procedure, you big galoot.
You think this is relevant?
As relevant as smoke bees in the oven, you coffee drinking shoe licker.
Alright, you know what?
You know what?
You know what?
I'm a
You know
damn
what?
veteran, you piece of crap. I think this could be an important clue. What if this wasn't a one-man job? Connor Daniels is a known ceiling tile vandal. And I'd eat my hat if he wasn't working with whole other Tamlin.
I know where to find him. All we need is a warrant so we can bust him and nab him and learn more about his hand in this crime.
What are you calling for this time? Did you already manage to make a mess of things so badly you'll resign right now?
We got a massive lead, Commissioner. We need a warrant to raid Connor Daniels.
Daniels is a small fry. The only way you'll get a warrant is after I'm dead.
Looks like we gotta take this into our own hands.
How's my favorite assistant chief doing?
I was fine until he walked into the room. I'm hoping that I can analyze some more files for the whole Ever Tamlin case over my break today. There has to be some stone the investigators left unturned. Just fine, Commissioner. Thank you. I hope you don't mind if I borrow a few files to study over my lunch break. Just reviewing some case details.
Go ahead. Enjoy your salad. Captain Sauer knows my retirement is in 5 days. He's probably looking through my files to figure out what birthstone to get me. Ha! What a nice guy!
The warrant won't jump right into your hands, you bozo. Pick up the phone. Call the principal already.
Alright, I'm doing it.
Hurry up, you lame excuse for a monkey.
Shut up! It's ringing.
Hello? Who's there?
I'm angry.
Oh, Commissioner, what can I do for you today?
I need a warrant to raid Connor Daniels, sir. Important ceiling tile business, you know.
The warrant has been approved. Have a good day.
Oh me, oh my, it's time for the news. This is Mr. Olds reading the news. In crime today, Connor Daniels, known ceiling tile vandalizer, has been arrested by the commission. This could be an important lead in the Tile 108C4 travesty. A local correspondent is on the field interviewing one of the officers involved in the bust.
Yeah. I think we got him pretty good. I bet he regrets taking on the midnight snack.
What?
Alright, please state your name, number, address, and bust measurements.
It's a dude, you dunce.
It's still a valid question.
Why am I here?
You didn't even say the magic word. This case is closed.
What? You haven't even started the flippin' interrogation yet.
What I'm saying is that the briefcase is closed and that's where all the evidence is.
Wise guy, eh?
I'll ask again. Please state your name, number, address, and bust measurements.
Connor Daniels, 742-069-420, 1500 Royal Street, and can I borrow a measuring tape?
We ask the questions around here, not you.
Alright, I give up. I'll tell you guys whatever you need to know if you'll just shut up.
Nash! Oh, I'm Kieran, what are you doing? This is an unapproved interrogation in all senses of the word. The principal's gonna have my hide for what you two have done. I've got a bone to pick with you two smuggleheads, so as soon as you take this guy back to his holding cell with your uniforms off, you're gonna come meet me in my office, alright? Not again!
Oh, shoot! I can't get to the holding cell in time to plant another wiretap.
It's okay. They're getting nothing out of him.
Oh, there's nothing in Holdover's files?
Yeah, nothing at all. I'm going to make some coffee. It's been a long day and it's probably going to be a long night.
Good call, Cap. I'll keep watch.
Have you heard what these clowns did?
They just moved the investigation too. You keeping tabs on them or should we just let this thing happen?
You have to break a few omelets to yield an egg. Nothing we can do. But if they get any further with this, the governor is gonna have my hide.
the day already, fellas?
We thought we'd change into our civvies before just heading out. Daniels is in the holding cell, so the interrogation was the last thing we were planning on doing today.
In the holding cell. Are you sure that it's secure?
I bet my life on it.
Fair enough. How about it, fellas?
Damn pigeons.